Hey guys, welcome back to Movie Geeks on another video, and yes, I'm in a different location. I'm in the living room in the apartment that I'm still staying until I move to another apartment. But today this will be another installment in my spooky season videos. I've done 4 videos so far. At the time of recording, 2 of them are still editing. It probably gonna be out after this video. It will be uploaded and posted on the channel. So all the videos I have done so far for the month of October will be linked below if you're curious you want to check it out. So today, in this video, I'll do another movie night vlog. And this is a franchise, this is a film that I've always wanted to see, that's been my radar for the longest time. And starred the actor named Gregory Peck, who is an actor I adore. And I just got done revisiting Halloween 2018, so I can be prepared to watch Halloween Kills tomorrow night. At the time of the recording, that I've already seen Halloween Kills probably, and the review will be out already. So the Halloween Kills review link below. And yeah, so I just got done revisiting Halloween 2018 version, which I still like the movie a lot. Still not great, but I really like the movie. It's a good movie. So the movie I'm gonna watch is The Omen, the original The Omen, not the remake, starring Gregory Peck. This is the film I've been wanting to watch for the longest time, and this is the movie I heard so much about, and I have been intrigued for the longest time. So tonight's the night I can finally watch this film for the first time. I'm probably not gonna go through all the entire franchise because there's Omen 2, 3, 4, and the remake, of course. So we're gonna stick with the original. Who knows? Later on in this video, I might watch Omen 2 and 3 or 4 and 5 in later date. Who knows? So for now, this could be day 1, possibly, but who knows? But yeah, tonight I'm gonna watch The Omen, and I'm gonna share my journey watching this film for the very first time. Maybe I'll pop up while I'm watching the movie, see a little bit of the reaction. So yeah, this is gonna be an exciting night. So let's get into The Omen. If you're curious, this is the case, The Omen, starring Gregory Peck, and it is released by Scream Factory, not standalone, because you can actually buy a box set of the first 5 films. So this is The Omen that I have right now. Excuse the mess. And you can get in this box set the Omen collection. Sorry, the shakiness. That includes the rest of the films. I got for Walmart for like $40, I believe. Yes, there's a bunch of water bottles. Ignore that. Yeah, it includes Omen 2, Omen 3, Omen 4, and the remake. Yeah, this is a great set from that I got, released by the ever awesome Screen Factory. So yeah, creepy little dude right there. Okay, I'm gonna jump onto this. I'm on 13 minutes into the film, and we got to know a little bit more about. We just got introduced to Damien, the little kid of the character, and I just got done with the scene, the iconic. I don't know why I cannot speak. The iconic scene where, spoiler alert for the people who have not seen, when in Nanny pretty much sacrifice herself for Damien and falls down to the roof. That's the iconic scene that I heard so much about. Now I can finally witness that in my eyes for the first time, and wow. I was shocked how it played out. I didn't expect to be early on to the film. I thought that particular scene was going to be later on in the film, not early on. But nonetheless, we just got started. And also, this is the film directed by Richard Donner, who did The Goonies and Superman. You know, great filmmaker, who recently passed away a couple months ago. Fantastic filmmaker. This is a film I've always wanted to watch. So we just got introduced to the character, the Gregory Peck character, and his wife in the movie, and then we just got introduced to that's a story I did not expect to go, I thought, but you know what, hey, and they decided to adopt Damien, and yeah, and that's the story we go so far. um you know, that would be good to go so far. So yeah, let's get I mean, I'm really enjoying this movie so far. I'm really liking where it's gonna go, and I like the gloomy feel, the winter. I love winter. Yeah.
I'll be no measles or mumps or chickenpox. Not even a cough or a cold.
I'm really thoroughly enjoying this movie as I'm watching it right now. I'm in 28 minutes in, almost 30 minutes in the movie, and so Damien had an almost encounter to a church. So they were arriving to the church, and he went nuts about not excited for church. Believe me, I have done it as a kid that do not want to go to church, but not the level that Damien did in the movie. My hair, my hair looks fine. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the Gregory Peck is amazing. That kid, that child actor, I'm gonna put his name on the bottom of the screen right there. Creepy, and there's a creepy dog. Gotta love a creepy dog. So yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. I had to take a pause in the movie. I was video chatting Michelle, my very good friend Michelle Coltman, on Instagram. We just video chat, so we had to take I had to take a pause in the movie. That's fine. It worked out fine. We had a great time. Great timing. Yeah, what I'm trying to say, I'm really enjoying the movie, and yeah, that little kid actor, well done. He's not only very suspicious, but very creepy at the same time, and very compelling character so far. What Damon is, he's very quiet and stern and very conspicuous. I mean, conspicuous? Is that a word? I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm gonna continue watching the movie. I'm gonna, whenever there's an exciting moment, maybe I'll do like a little bit of reaction to that. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I actually forgot to mention, we just had like a couple minutes ago. We just had an introduction to Patrick Troughton character. Now, the name may be familiar to some of you, including myself. He's the second Doctor in Doctor Who classic era. So it's pretty cool to see Patrick Troughton on a big film, a studio film that was made by Fox, and with great actor Gregory Peck. He only done like a smaller kind of budget kind of thing, Doctor Who, for example, is a smaller budget at the time that Doctor Who was released in the 60s and early 70s. It was really nice to see Patrick Troughton play a movie role than a TV role. So it's pretty cool to see like one of my favorite doctors in a studio release film, and there's now monkeys, baboons. So right now in the scene that Damien and his mother are at the zoo. That's why it's so loud right now. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to watching the movie. Wow. Oh no. Dude. So we had two major deaths. Big deaths. That's just shocked me. Uh, in particular the first death, the bird get killed. It's very effective, especially the editing. I love the way how they edited that particular impaled scene. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Um, yeah, that's very shocking, um, but in a good way, like very in a very effective way. Mm. Oh dang! Dang. That's I think that's what I love about this film. It's very tragic. The backstory of the couple. Um, but I didn't know that to the layer to them, which is really cool for me to see. So far, like it went from enjoying the film so far, but now to loving the film so far. I love how it was edited, the film, the music, and the direction that this movie played out. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to watching this movie. It is like literally almost 11:30 at night. I know I'm an idiot for doing this. I should be sleeping, waking up early in the morning for work. At work at well, I have class early in the morning, but yeah. Um, college life, you guys, college life. So yeah, the more I think about this, the Omen, I think I want to watch all the films day by day, not like all at once. So this could be a journey, a vlog, a diary, if you will. So this could be day one. So yeah, yeah, I'm really enjoying The Omen so far. Obviously it's very well directed because of Richard Donner, fantastic director of the Superman, the movie, The Goonies, um, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to watching the movie. So yeah. So we're just finding out more of the backstory of how Damon comes from, the whole 666, and basically Damien was born. Sorry, I'm paying attention. I'm gonna pause it. Okay. So basically, I'm trying to say that Damien was born the sixth month, the sixth day, and he was born 6 a.m. in the morning. So 666. So the month was June, and June 6th, 6 a.m. So 666. Ooh, creepy, right? And also, it's pretty chilling when the photographer trying to explain everything. I was engaged, what he had to say. I was like more interested. I was like, ooh, I'm getting this. I'm getting behind that. And then they are in the priest's apartment, um, explaining why he is and how. I'm really enjoying this movie. I'm a little bit tired, long day from work, 8 hours to be exact. But yeah, 11:40. Almost 12 a.m. for the next day. But hey, I'm gonna keep going this. After this, I'm gonna go sleep, obviously, because I have to go. I have to wake up. I keep looking that way because I'm looking at my face, but I have to look at the camera right there. Um, you know, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna, continue watching this movie. So yeah, 666, 666. the devil. So that was my reaction on the twist, I guess. I really like that action in this film when the father, the ambassador, teamed up with the photographer at investigating the suspicions about Damien. I really like that aspect of that story of a trying to puzzle this mystery together. Really like that aspect about that. These creepy dogs, yeah, I'm gonna continue watching this. Those creepy dogs, I just, they're barking really loud right now, but those creepy dogs. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm single. Please help me find a girlfriend. Whoa. Oh shit. Oh. What are you gonna do, sir? What are you gonna do? I'm very much liking this movie a lot, so. That, well, there you have it. That's the end of The Omen. Spoiler alert for the ending of that. I think let's get into my thoughts on the movie. So cool. So, what did I think of The Omen, directed by Richard Donner, starring the wonderful Gregory Peck and guest star Patrick Troughton and a very young actor who portrayed Damien, the character, but I forgot the name of the actor. So I mean, it's gonna be in the bottom of the screen right now. His name. So I really like this movie a lot. I don't know. The fact that I really enjoy the story that kept me engaged throughout the whole time, and there are a lot of aspects I really love. The tragic story of the couple, the the very creepy, eerie trial that's going on, and the adventures that trying to puzzle the mystery what Damon really truly is with the photographer, with the photographer and Gregory Peck character, trying to find and putting all the puzzle together, trying to figure out what's the mystery of it, of 666 basically. And I really enjoyed all the aspect around, including some really cool deaths, kills in this movie. And the only thing that what makes this film work is the story and the character that the actor portrayed that actually made it work, and the direction by Richard Donner nailed the tone and the atmosphere and the characters all around. I really did enjoy The Omen. I had a wonderful, wonderful time. It is like literally 12:30 a.m. in the morning right now. It's really late. I had to go to sleep really, really soon. And yeah, I really enjoyed The Omen. I had a great time. And I'm probably gonna give this one a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's just that it's really good. It's great, and I just love everything about this movie. And this is the movie I can see myself revisit so many times. And there's a lot of shocking moments. I was pleasantly surprised that I did not get spoiled. I mean, I was happy I did not get spoiled about the movie, and I'm really curious what the remake is. I can't speak. They did make the remake. I believe that's in 6 or somewhere around that time period. But yeah, really enjoyed it. Really great. I really like this movie a lot. Did I love it? Probably. I did probably love this movie. But like, but now it's a great movie. I really do enjoy this movie, and there's a lot of shakiness going on right now. So I'm gonna head to bed. This could be the end of day one. This is day 2 of the Omenathon. And if I can put the two words, the Omen and Marathon together, the Omen Marathon. Yeah, this is day 2. I'm gonna watch the sequel, Damien, Omen 2. I believe that's the title is called. Yeah, Damien, Omen 2. The Blu-ray case is right there, and you can see I got my Blu-rays packed away because I'm moving in a couple of weeks. Yeah, all my Blu-rays are packed away, sadly, but you know, it is had to do. It had to happen. I'm moving, so it's currently October 15, and I just shot a review on Dune, the novel Dune, and because like an hour ago, I just finished reading Dune, and I loved it. I mean, tomorrow night or tonight, I might watch David Lynch Dune if I can finish Damien Omen 2 tonight. So that can be a different video. So it's not about Dune in this video. So because we're still in this spooky season, and I want to watch more Damien or the Omen franchise. So again, all the Omen franchise is all for time watches. So this is day 2. That'll be Damien Omen 2. I cannot wait to watch that because I love the first one. The first one, I in days after I finish watching this movie, that's the only thing I can think about is the ending of the Omen. I love it. So yeah, and my posters. I have to put down my posters, and yeah, as you can see, I categorize so to be watched box. Those are the films I've not seen. We got TV shows, Blu-rays, and all that jazz. Wonderful Glory. I need to turn on the TV so I can watch Damien Omen. Ooh, excuse me. Damien Omen 2. So yeah. So going in, I'm not expecting much because it's a sequel, and usually sequels are not that good. Trying to beat the first one, which is impossible to do. But all I want going in for Damien Omen 2 is I want a fun, entertaining sequel that could be as good as The Omen, but a decent follow-up, hopefully, if I like this movie. Because I know, the original cast is not in the sequel, obviously, for a lot of reasons. But yeah, cannot wait to dive in Damien Omen 2 for the very first time. And yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? Right? 'Cause it's Friday, and it's the weekend, and I needed this. I need to watch a movie, and hey, an escape is always a good thing. Here it is, Damien Omen 2 again from the wonderful company that is Scream Factory, and it is blurry. Yeah, Scream Factory, there it is. So that's Damien Omen 2. So William Holden and Lee Grant. First time was only a warning. That's a great tagline. Yeah, this looks wow, it's blurry. My bad. So yeah, this looks interesting. Looks different, and it's like it takes place in a winter setting. I'm like, yes. I love me some good winter setting. So yeah, I'm like, let's get into this. Okay, let's get right into it. So, Damien, Omen 2, here we go. So, where's my remote? 11 minutes in, and now we're seeing Damien full grown as a teenager, 7 years later after the events of the first film, and interesting so far. And it looks like he's in a boarding school. That's something I can look for seeing, and so far, obviously this is a different director. It's not Richard Donner anymore. It's Don Taylor, and so far I'm really enjoying. Not as quite that grabbed me from the first film, but so far I'm really enjoying how it looks, and yeah. So yeah,
Well, at least we don't have to have dinner tonight. Oh, God, what's that smell? Lavender, you fool. All the ladies douse themselves in it. Don't know why.
I'm gonna get into the kids acting.
On our nerves. Oh, come on.
But yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. So yeah,
Hooray.
yeah. So another update. I'm on 41 minutes in, and we just had a couple of minutes ago. We just had the first big death scene. I'm not gonna spoil it. Obviously I really like that death scene, even though it could be goofy at times, but it was almost effective a little bit. It had to deal with the crows attacking to somebody, which I think is very, because I do not trust the crows, even though that's why it was in the cover. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. It starts slow. Obviously you guys introduce some new characters and all that, what's going on. It drags a little bit so far. But with the scenes with Damien, it's far more entertaining than the other scene that without him. So I'm really enjoying it so far. And that's the update so far.
Before Mark opens his presents, I have a surprise.
So yeah.
I want you to all follow me.
I'll see you guys in the update whenever I decide to, hold my phone. And yeah. Okay, that was awesome. 53 minutes in, and that was a great scene. Okay, so basically in this particular scene is they're in the class, and Damien and his cousin Mark were passing drawing of a teacher, trying to make her laugh to the teacher, like a drawing, and the teacher noticed they're laughing, right? And then the teacher decided to embarrass Damien and bring him to the front and, test his knowledge if he listened during the class. And the teacher got caught off guard by his knowledge. So basically he's telling Damien a bunch of questions about history, and to see if Damien get the answer right. And certainly he did. And then he decided, you know what, let's stick to the ear. So let me tell you the title of the battle, and let me see what the date is from, and he's correct or not. And obviously, every time he get the answer, Damien gets correct 1,000 times, and the teacher got off guard, and now he's lose his confidence because Damien is way smarter than he thought he would be. And because Damien, he's part of the Antichrist and all that, jazz that Damien is, that part of the history the first film acknowledged about that. And then Damien is really smart, wickedly smart. If you will, I love that scene. That was the editing is great. Back and forth to the teacher and Damien back and forth many times. I thought it was great, a really fast paced, energetic, and it grabbed your attention while you're watching it, and seeing Damien grow as a now 13 years old as a teenager. Yeah, it was really great stuff. I'm really enjoying that scene. So I just want to do another update, talk about that particular scene. I really like that scene. That scene got me like that kind of moment of excitement, which is a good thing. And yeah, I really like that scene a lot. And that goes to show that Damien is something you do not want to mess with. Proving himself that he is, smart. And you do not want to mess with Damien. You do not want to embarrass him. And stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the movie. Yeah, I just want to come by and talk about that particular scene. So yeah, that was great. Dang.
We're just talking to him, yes?
I just saw the one of the naughtiest death scenes.
What kind of tests were they?
Whoa. Involved in an elevator. If you see the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I gotta admit, it can be cheesy at times. You can tell it's outdated.
Thankful for that.
But that was really.
I don't understand.
What happened?
I don't know. We were walking, and he fell.
That's the end of Damien Omen 2. I'm not lying, it's just finished. Well, I just got done watching Damien Omen 2, and my thought is, yeah, pretty good. Obviously not as good as the first Omen film, which is, that's top tier, right? The Omen 2 is solid. It's a solid follow-up. And I'm really enjoyed this film. It had a rocky start. I gotta be honest with that. It had a rocky start. It was slow. It dragged a little bit until we get to, that's when the story finally kicked in the 40 minutes mark. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. The whole aspect that Damien is now a teenager is even more frightening because he's coming to be his own. Basically, he hit puberty. He's becoming a teenager. He's becoming, a young adult, and figure out who he is. And then the self-discovery basically hits the reality that hits who he is. And I think that's a very entertaining part. There's a lot of great character moment between Mark and Damien as their cousins, and I really enjoyed it. Really fun. It's entertaining. The ending just blew me away. That twist, I did not see that coming whatsoever. I really like that twist a lot, and yeah, it's a solid follow up from the first film. Really great. The kid actor who played, you know, older Damien is fantastic. He gives us a really good creepy edge to him. I'm really liked, and also it takes place in one of my favorite settings is winter, which is actually perfect because we're close. We're almost into the winter vibe going on in the weather. Yeah, it's perfect. I really thoroughly enjoy this movie. Obviously, it's not as great as the first Omen, but it's a great follow up. It's a solid follow up, I'm glad I give this a watch because these will be all my first time watch, obviously, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Damien Omen 2, and I'm kind of glad the sequel is done, and then hopefully tomorrow I can watch the third film, which stars Sam Neill. I'm like, heck yeah! So the Omen 2 is complete. So yeah, really thoroughly enjoy this one. So yeah, that is Damien Omen 2. So day 2, it has finally ended. So yeah, that's Damien Omen 2. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. Had a blast watching it. Yeah, that's the end of day 2. So yeah. Hey, this is day 3 of the Omenathon. Yeah, day 3. So tonight I'll be watching The Omen 3, The Final Conflict, starring the very young, good-looking man Sam Neill. And originally I was supposed to be watching this one yesterday. When today is Monday, October 18, I believe. Yeah, today's October 18, and I was originally gonna watch this one on Sunday, which is yesterday, but something came up and I had to go somewhere else, and I didn't have a chance to watch that movie. And after I came back from home, I was tired, and you know what? Let's watch it Monday, which is today. So an hour ago, I just came back from work, and I already ate dinner. I cooked myself a dinner. It was pork. It was really good. I like it. It was delicious, and I'm full, which is great. Yeah, and I'm gonna watch The Omen 3, The Final Conflict. So yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? Here's the cover if you're curious. It's just called The Final Conflict, but it's Omen 3. Sam Neill right there. Yeah, Sam Neill. Looks like Damien's much older now, and it looks like he's a president of the United States in America, if I am, correct on that, for what I've heard. But yeah, let's get right into it. Love the first one. Really enjoyed the second one. Hopefully this will be as good as the first two. Who knows? But yeah, Sam Neill. What could go wrong with Sam Neill? Also, as of Monday, October 18, the weather is finally brisk. And I love that type of weather. I don't know why. But there's a weather that is very sunny yet brisk. I'm there for life because I love that kind of weather. That's just me. That's who I am. I love that kind of weather. I don't mind summer. I don't mind summer, even though I guess I sweat easily. I don't mind it. I love the blue sky, the sun, and all that, but I don't like the sweatiness. Because I do get sweat a lot, and I have the many screens popped up. Awesome. So that's why I'm wearing my long sleeve shirt, because it was brisk, it was cold, and I like it a lot. And I feel, yes, winter is my favorite seasonal weather. We're not talking about the weather. I mean, seriously, we're gonna talk about, yeah. Yeah, it's Omen 3, The Final Conflict. Look at Sam Neill. Very creepy. Very creepy indeed. Yeah, let's get right into it. So, Omen 3, The Final Conflict. So we just had a burst big death scene, and that was pretty cool. It's more like a suicide, but yeah. Right now, so far, it's starting slow, but Sam Neill as Damien is seeming to be a perfect casting, but I have not yet bought him as Damien yet. I was gonna say that so far the performance by Sam Neill as Damien is good, but I haven't bought him as Damien yet. If that makes any sense. Hopefully, as more the movie goes on, hopefully the character will grow and his performance will grow as Damien. But yeah, it had a rocky start, slow, but hey, it is what it is. But hey, I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to enjoy this movie. That's all I want. I mean, it has Sam Neill in this, and this is the third Omen film. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to the movie. An update, and my hair is crazy. So I'm in an hour 24 minutes into the film, and
I'll show you the Polaroid deckhand.
I'm gonna say that so far I really am enjoying this film, but it's not it's not quite as good as the first two in my opinion. I feel like it's only missing something that the first two has. I think Sam Neill has grown over me as Damien. He can be creepy, which I like, and all that. Like, he's Damien. Um, I am really enjoying this film, but the story, I gotta be honest, it's very weak. And, but I would say I am enjoying. Oh, sorry, something happened right now. So yeah, I like this film. It's not great. I'll tell you that. I gotta be honest with that. Um, they did try, you know, they did try to be as good as the first two, but nothing tops the first Omen, obviously. Cause that's just they have something with it from the first Omen film. The third one, so far, they feel like it's missing something. Um, like the tone, it's like it feels different. Like they went the opposite route. They forgot something. That's what it almost feels like. And I'm gonna continue watching it. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm a little bit tired. It's not the movie. It's me. It's asking me because I mean, a couple hours ago, I just got off from work. I got off from work a couple hours ago, and they're having sex right now. Damien is having sex with a lady right now. That's the end of the Omen 3, The Final Conflict, starring the wonderful Sam Neill, which I gotta admit, after watching the movie throughout the entirety of the movie, I've grown to appreciate his performance as Damien. Obviously, nothing tops the first two kids from the first two movies, but hey, he did a fine job as Damien. He was creepy at times, and yet he was so intriguing to watch, if that makes any sense. And overall, the story is weak. I'll tell you that. but it's probably my least favorite in the Omen franchise so far. What I watched, I really enjoyed the third act of the film, and I appreciate how they embrace the darkness of for the story. There's a lot of dark scenes that involve, I don't want to say it, but I don't want to spoil it at the same time. But they went there, and this is the type of film that I expect to be that kind of story, but it's not. It's a different kind of story. I didn't expect to go that route, and that cover is so misleading because I thought Damien is the president of the United States. Because that cover is very misleading, but oh well, it's a different type of story. He's the ambassador. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed some parts of the movie. Some of the moments is rocky and doesn't feel right. It feel like they missed the mark. It felt missing. It missing something. What's so special about the first two, the Omen. But I'm kind of glad that this is kind of like wrap it up to the Damien arc. Which is actually pretty cool. I am satisfied by the ending, but the story is still weak. It's probably my least favorite what I watched so far. I desperately need a haircut. But I do enjoy some moments. But it's not great. So I'm gonna end the night at 10:32 p.m. That's the end of day 3, and I'm gonna go to sleep, cause your boy is tired. I am tired, my dudes. Yeah, yeah. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Cool. That's the end of day 3. And just like that, I just finished editing my Halloween 1 through 5 unboxing impression, basically first impression on it. And this will be day 4 of the Omenathon. And I just got fresh from the shower. I feel refreshed. It is currently 9:10 p.m. So it is time for me to watch Omen 4, The Awakening. I believe from what I read, this is a TV movie. And I don't know if this could be a good movie or not, but we'll see if I'm gonna enjoy this movie or not, but we'll see. I just want something to enjoy. I just want something. It is a Wednesday night, and now, bear with me. All I can think about is Dune. Because I saw an early screening yesterday, last night on Tuesday, and today is October. Oh my god. Today is October 20th. Yes, okay. Today's, my mind is like over the place and my hair is a mess. But yeah, I'm about to watch, Omen 4. And yeah, let's get right into it. And also, I was gonna say like yeah, all I can think about is Dune. But I don't know how that my experience watching Omen 4 because all I think about is Dune, man. But I'm seeing the movie again tomorrow night, Thursday, will be October 24th. Today is October 20th. Yeah. I have a crazy schedule. Crazy life. I'm a film student, and I'm a librarian as well. So it's been crazy. So yeah. So here's the cover, Omen 4, The Awakening. Looks intriguing, but this is a TV movie, so I don't know how this will do. Since, the first 3 is high budget, they're studio release films. And yes, I am going to check out the remake in a couple days. Because tomorrow I'm seeing Dune, so I can't not do that for tomorrow. But yeah, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. Alright, let's get right into it. Omen 4, The Awakening. Let's do this. So far, it had a rocky start. To be honest, it had a rocky start. The beginning of the movie. I don't know. It had it doesn't have the same feel as the first three Omen films. Um, Obviously this is a TV movie, so you gotta have a different feel, obviously. And yeah, my hair, my hair, I desperately need a haircut. But yeah, so far it's been okay. It had a rocky start. It had not yet hooked me on yet. I'm watching it right now, but yeah, that's the update so far. Uh, it had a rocky start. I mean, it's not good at all because the first two and the third Omen film had a great opening. You know that it ties you. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to the movie. What?
If he did, she probably deserved it. She spit at him. Bit him so hard his whole hand swelled up.
You're a psycho for a daughter. You. See what happens next election. Mr. Craig, I never bowed to threats.
Okay.
Please leave before
Let me show that scene, particular scene. So there's a bully. Can you pause this? So there's a bully. Took her lunch away. The main character Delia took her lunch away and dumped her food, and he stomps, screech her food on the floor, to make a laugh at her. And then Delia grabs her lunchbox, her empty lunchbox, and she closed the plastic lunchbox and slapped the bully with her lunchbox, empty lunchbox twice, and then the bully punched her. What? Usually in kindergarten we don't do that. I don't have that kind of experience. I was an introverted, shy kid, so I was minding my own business. I'm the kind of student who sit on the back. But hey, that would never happen, obviously, for a very young age. Punching on the face, on her face. Wow. Okay. That was so unexpected. I didn't expect to go that route. I thought, oh, just a, simple, kid bully and nothing too special. Can shove her way and that's it. I didn't expect like a fist fight. Cool, I guess. But that doesn't mean the movie is fantastic so far. But yeah, that moment right there can be laughable, but at the same time shocking in a way I did not expect to be. But hey, it is what it is. But I'm gonna get back to the movie. So I just found out a twist in the movie, and I actually like the twist, but at the same time, well, yeah. Yeah, I like the twist, honestly. But the movie is still rocky. It's not the best in the franchise, to be honest. And I'm almost done with this movie. I mean, an hour, 29 minutes, and we got like 10 minutes left. So I'm almost done, and it's currently 10:49 p.m. So perfect timing for me to go sleep after this. Which is great, and my hair is crazy, but yeah, whatever. I really do like the twist, and they name dropped, well, some certain character in the previous film. That's what I'm gonna say, because I don't want to spoil it. I'm sure not a lot of people seen this movie. This is my first time watch, obviously. So, yeah, and wow, okay, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, there's some good moments. There's one or two good scenes, good moments, but the story is weak. That's what I'm gonna say. The story is weak, and yes, it doesn't have the same feeling and vibe from the first three films. It's missing something. I feel like it's missing something, and the young girl, Asaya, what's her name? Asia or Asaya, I don't know. Vieira as Delia, the main girl, her. Yeah, her. She did a fine job. She's a kid actor, but it's no the first Damien, the kid actor who was in the Omen movie, is not him, obviously. Come on, there's nothing to beat the original. The original is great. But yeah, I really am, and I don't want to be harsh, but like, I didn't care for this movie. So far, I don't really care about this movie. But yes, there's one or two characters I like that I'm rooting for basically. But the story is so weak and careless, and just they put this movie as a cash grab. You know, let's put Omen 4 and The Awakening. Boom, cash grab. And this is a TV movie that's even having a downgrade kind of level to feel. I don't know. I'll think about more when this movie's over, so I can have my overall thoughts on this movie. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to this movie and let's finish this. That's the end of Omen 4, The Awakening. Let's share my thoughts on this. Okay, I just got done watching Omen 4, The Awakening. Yeah, The Awakening. And I gotta be honest, I didn't care for this movie. It's unnecessary. It's just, it almost feels like it's a cash grab. You know, they put the title, The Omen. Everybody recognized what kind of film is this. And basically it's a rehash of the first film, but obviously time passed and we deal with Delia. This shit is fine in the movie, you know, it's no first Damien in the first movie. I mean, she did fine. She tried her best. She's just a young actress. You know, hey, she did fine. She did fine. Nothing too special. It's just she's trying to be creepy, and she did that. There's some, you know, creepy stuff. Well, not really creepy, but it's more like generic. It's generic at some points, but there's some one or two good scenes in the movie, and that's it. But it didn't save the entire of the movie because it almost feel one cash grab. Two, the story is so weak. It's like they didn't add something new to the table that they wanted to do. It's like, oh, okay, we got a baby. We got, you know, they adopt a baby, and then what we do something really suspicious about this young girl. It's very similar to the first Omen, you know, the two parents, struggling parents trying to have a baby, and they adopt Damien. Very similar plot. To be honest, they didn't do something new, with it. But I will say I do like the twist and some good two scenes, but it is very bland and weak at some parts. This is probably my least favorite of the whole Omen franchise. The ranking goes 1, 2, and 3, and then Omen 4. I'm not sure about the remake because I'm not seeing the remake. So, in the next couple of days, tomorrow I won't be watching the remake. You know, the Omen remake, because I'll be seeing Dune again until the showing. That's tomorrow night, which I'm really excited to revisit the film again. The review is linked below, and probably Friday night I'm gonna watch the remake for the first time. So, not my favorite. It's just. It's not bad. It's just bland and weak, to be honest. Not the best in the franchise, to be honest. But I heard not so good thing about the remake too. So wish me luck on that. But that'll be the next day. That'll be day 5. Today's day 4. Yeah, 1 to 3. Yeah, today's day 4. And this is it. You know. This is it for tonight. You know, Omen 4. And yeah, my thoughts, it was not my favorite. It's not the best. But yeah. That's Omen 4, The Awakening. So 4 down, 1 to go. And that means the collection set is complete. You know, the collection set is complete. This is a great set from Scream Factory. And also had great value. You can get this really cheap for like $30 or $40 for 5 films. That's a good price. So yeah, the next one would be the remake. Which is actually pretty cool. This movie came out, like the remake came out 6/6/6, so June 6, 2006. So that's pretty cool. From the eternal sea he rises, creating armies of either shore. turning man against his brother until man says no more. The Omen. That's pretty cool. I do like this poster. The red on it. Ooh, I'm a sucker for that. You know, it starred Julia Stiles, Steve Schreiber, Mia Farrow in this, David Doulis. Okay, that's cool. Who's that? John Moore. Okay. Yeah. On Friday night, I'm gonna watch the remake of The Omen. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna head to bed. I'm tired. It's now currently 11 p.m. Yeah. Okay. Bye. See you on day 5. Yeah. Okay, this is day 5, and it's October 22nd, a Friday night, and that day is very special because Dune is finally out into theaters, and I hope we all have seen Dune, the Denis Villeneuve adaptation, interpretation of Dune, and tonight, I didn't plan to do this. It was a plan. I was expecting like a Friday night, just to relax and, catch up my homework and all that. I finished my homework. I'm all caught up. So I decided, you know what? Let's watch the final film in the franchise, the Omen franchise. That is the remake of the Omen. Which I'm not really excited to get into that. Because from the people I heard, they're saying it's just not the greatest, not as good as the original, obviously. But it starred Lee Schreiber and Julia Stiles, both actors, and really liked, especially Julia Stiles. I really liked her as an actress. And so my expectation for the remake of The Omen is very low because I love the original. The original is fantastic. Obviously, we all can agree that nothing tops the original. The horror remakes have been hit and miss. Friday the 13th remake I liked. The Nightmare on Elm Street remake I did not like. I hated that with a passion. Yeah, I never seen the Child's Play remake. Probably never will because I love the first one. It's dear to my heart, very special to my heart. And yeah, so let's check out the Omen remake. So let's get right into that. So this is the last day, the final chapter, day 5. Here we go. Let's end the video, this big video. Have a good closure, Yeah. Here it is, the Omen remake. From the eternal sea he rises, creating armies of either shore, turning man against his brother until man says no more. The Omen. It's pretty cool that this film released 666, June 6, 2006. That's pretty cool they did that. Yeah. I'm hoping he's a very convincing Damien. He better do a good job as Damien. So yeah, let's get right into it. I love the cover. It's all red and black. Really like the cover a lot. It's hard to focus. I don't know why. But yeah, let's get into this. So the final one in the box set. So whoopie-doo, let's do this. Here we go. I love the menu screen. Ooh, the colors. Ooh. So yeah, let's get right into it. The remake of The Omen. And boom. Let's get into this. I'm 20 minutes into the remake of Dune. Dune? What am I saying? The remake of The Omen. Can you tell I'm still thinking about Dune? My brain, because I saw it twice already, but at the time of the recording. So far it had a promising opening. But the score was composed by Marco Beltrami. That's a plus. I like his music from the Wolverine, World War Z, but so far it's basically shot for shot. That's a problem there, cause you know where the story gonna go. Cause if you see the original, there you go. It's the same plot. The Thorn had adopted a baby, turned out to be Damien, turned out to be, you know what I mean. But it had great cast, Liev Schreiber and Julia Stiles, which I think they're doing a fine job so far what I'm seeing. And David Douglas, who is also new as a photographer. But yeah. So far, it had a promising start slash rocky start. It's basically shot for shot. But added some new stuff. They did something new to the story. Instead of But I do like the tone and the vibe that this film and the score and the air conditioning woken up basically. But yeah, I'm gonna get to the film. That's the update so far. It had a promising start and rocky. It's gonna take a lot of convincing me that the kid is actually Damien. It would take a convincing feeling for me. He had to be a convincing Damien, that young kid in the movie remake. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to the movie. Hi, an update. So an hour and 9 minutes into the movie, and yeah, it's a shot-for-shot remake of the first Omen. So basically,
Do you know where he is now?
it's missing something. You know what I mean? It felt off about this film. But I do like the performance by Liev Schreiber, Julia Stiles, and David Douglas. It's just the thing is that they didn't bring something new to the table. The dance is very similar to the first movie, but more, more of advantage to make it more, gory, if you will. It misses something, but I do like the cinematography in this and the tone on the movie. But it's the first movie. It's the original. Obviously modernized,
I have a good idea where it's from. It's a composite of prophecies taken from the Bible, from the book of Daniel.
Yeah, that shot it reminded me of the scene from the first movie. Come on, okay, it's literally shot for shot remake, literally modernized, basically. Yeah, that scene, but I love the actors. The script is basically plagiarized. You know what I mean? It's just I'm not interested. I'm not. It doesn't hook me as the first movie does. But yeah, that's the update. So I'm gonna go back watching the movie. It's just meh. It's just meh. But yeah. Okay, there's a one scene I actually liked. That is in the hospital scene. If you see the remake, you know what I mean. But yeah, very effective. Gotta be honest. Well done. But still, this is a shot-for-shot remake of the original. But okay. But that doesn't help the movie, That doesn't make it the movie fantastic. Just one good scene. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I like that too. Okay, because they use the cinematography. I didn't mind that scene. Yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, if you've seen the movie, it deals with a photographer. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah. because this is the hardest part for me because I know how it's gonna end. It shows, it clearly shows, and I'm on an hour, an hour 37 minutes. I'm almost done with this movie, so I know practically how it's gonna end because I've seen the original. But if they do something different from the ending, maybe I'll get props. I don't think they're gonna go to the new ending because I really wish they would do the new route. It looks like it's not gonna be new ending. They do something different. They're not gonna do something different. They're probably just going to stick the same story path from the original Omen film, which again I love. It's just not the same. Yes, it's modernized. It looks beautiful. The cinematography is great, and the music by Marco Beltrami is fantastic. But it's not. It's no the original Omen. It's so cool. We have a great cast. We got Liev Schreiber, Julia Stiles, David Day-Lewis, Michael Gambon is in this movie, which I did not know. Michael Gambon, the second iteration of Dumbledore, and Mia Farrow, Carrie, is in this movie, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to the movie. I'm gonna finish this movie, and I'll let you know my thoughts. Sorry guys, I have to make a correction. Cece Spacek, no, Cece Spacek is the actress from Carrie. Mia Farrow is the actress from Rosemary Baby. My mistake. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I have to correct that. I love Rosemary Baby. I do own that on the Criterion release because that's out of print. Yeah, Mia Farrow from Rosemary Baby. Not the actor from Carrie, Cece Spacek, I believe. That's her name. But yeah, my bad. I'm an idiot. I have to make the correction from that. Now can I go back to the movie? Yeah, they're going to the copy and paste route. Do something different. Come on.
Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation. Stop.
Yep. It's the same. Yeah, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Sorry for the extreme close-up, but yeah. It's basically shot-for-shot remake of the original. Bruh. Even the ending is the same. Come on. Do something different. Yeah, the music is great and all, but come on. Wow, even the freaking ending. Well, there you go. Now it's time for me to share my thoughts on the remake of The Omen. I always say I do love the score. Good score, but... Okay, now it's time for me to share my thoughts on the remake of The Omen. So... before we go to the negative, let's talk about the pros. Now, I only have 3 pros. 1, the performances. Liev Schreiber, Julia Stiles, David Day-Lewis give a good performance. 2, the cinematography is nice. It's well shot, it's well lit, and it's well, framed. And I really like how it looks. They do something really creative with the shots. I appreciate that. And 3, the score by Marco Beltrami. Really good score, but it's not as good as Jerry Goldsmith score from the original The Omen. And an honorable mention is someone decent that directed very decently. But The cons. The big cons of this, the remake of The Omen is basically copy and paste version of the original movie. Basically, it's very similar plot and it's very similar shot for shot. It's basically a shot for shot remake of the original, and that is a bad thing. That's in case of a bad thing that it's a shot for shot remake, which is a very disappointing, to me, because I saw the original Omen for the first time. I really love that movie. I love Gregory Peck in that. But yeah, it's basically shot for shot, copy and paste from the original. And my second con is that you know how it can end. If you see the original, you know how it can end. Is like I kind of wish that there's something different from the ending, and that there's something different, and taking liberties to do something different from the original and making it on its own and unique. Sadly, they did not do that. Kind of wish that there's something very bold and risky, and there's something different and unique. But no, they decided to go the safe route and just go to, copy and paste from the original. And the ending is very similar to the original, minus the differences in the editing and it's modernized, and, that's it, pretty much. But those are the two big cons. And my other con is that it didn't hook me as the original did. The original did, it hooked me. I'm like, I'm in for this ride. It had a promising start, and it failed that promise when you get to the story. And this story is very familiar and very similar to the original. There's my problem, and it didn't hook me. It didn't interest me. I was disappointing watching this movie because you know where the story gonna go. You know how it's gonna end. You know how it's gonna, execute. You know where the scene gonna go. And it's like, yes, I recognize this scene, I recognize this shot, I recognize this moment of the movie from the original. It's very similar to the original. And I kind of wish they did something different, and they did not. But, I don't know, it's like it didn't have the same vibe and feeling from the original did. But that's just me. I don't know if some people like this remake. I didn't, because it's a shot for shot. It's a shot for shot, man. It's a shot for shot from the original. And that's not a good thing. If you're a fan of the original, if you saw this in theaters, if you recognize the story, I'm sorry it failed you. But yeah, I was really disappointed by this movie. Great actors, good cinematography, the music is great, the direction is decent. The kid who played Damien, Seamus Davy Fitzpatrick, yeah, he did okay. It's not as creepy as the original Damien from the original film, of course, but that's my thoughts on the remake. Yeah, it's not a good thing that you do like a shot for shot remake. It's basically plagiarizing. Okay, in high school we have to learn not to plagiarize. I never plagiarized in my life. I never plagiarized any work because I'm not an idiot. I'm not stupid. I like to make my own and original and unique and different from other people's work. Kind of wish that the writer did something different and take a liberty to do something different and very creative and do something unique that is not the original. And I was hoping the ending to be different, do something risky, but no! You have to do like a shot-for-shot remake. But whatever. I finally watched the movie. So that's the end of the marathon, the Omenathon. Finally, concluded with this franchise, with this remake. And thankfully, there was no sequel after this, thankfully. And I don't think they'll ever do a remake to this, to this world, because you have to do something different. If you're gonna do a remake, do something different. And yeah, the remake sucks. Woo! So that's the end of the Omenathon video series. Well, this is one big video, but And I think that conclude day 5, and that conclude the franchise as well. So that is it. That is everything in the Omen franchise. So I need to check out the disc, but for fun purposes, it is complete. So I finally watched the entire series. That's my goal for this year, to finally watch the Omen franchise for the very first time, and it happened. So great box set from Screen Factory. Love the artwork. Yeah. So now for closing. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe for more content. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd, link below. Have a good one. Take care.